Hey, I'm Jim Richards. I want to help you live the best life possible. You know what? That's what Jesus came to do. He said, I want you to have life and live it to its fullest, or as the King James says, to have abundant life. Well, you can't have abundant life if you cannot trust God. And you can't trust God if you hear all of these contradictory things about God. If you hear that God is bad, if you hear that God tests you, if you hear God that puts you through suffering, all this kind of stuff, then it's going to be impossible to test Him. Well, you know something? One of the places where we get messed up with God is that we think God puts curses on us and punishes us, and every time we do something bad, He makes bad things happen to us. Well, the Bible refers to something, a little thing called the way of Balaam and the error of Balaam. Now, these are two different things. The way of Balaam was to use his ministry gift for profit. And so he was willing to use it for good or evil, didn't matter. As long as he was making money at it, that was his driving factor. But Balaam had an error, a doctrinal error, and his error was to believe that God would curse what he had blessed. And you know what? If you believe that, when things go wrong, you'll never really know for sure, is this God? Is this the devil? What's happening? Why is this happening to me? And I'm telling you, you'll never, ever, ever recover your life if you're unsure about how God will treat you. Well, you know what? You can know how God will treat you. You don't have to be confused. You know, I got this incredible series called The Truth About Job, and I've got, by now, I've probably got 6 videos online that you can watch about this. And I'll tell you, they will answer questions about the book of Job and the misunderstandings and the things that Job said that God actually rebuked him for. And listen, they are for free on my website to help you and develop you. And plus, I've got probably over 100 or more free videos right now that you can go to, great resources to help you in this journey of trusting God. But you know something? If you specifically want to know more about the error of Balaam, then click the subscribe button below. And this Thursday, I'll pop you an email with a link to a short message called The Error of Balaam. And we're going to answer some questions, not only about Job, but we're going to answer some questions around this idea, can God curse what He has blessed? I'm going to tell you something. You're going to love what God has to say about it. Not what religion says about it, not what Job said about it, but what God says about it. So if you want to know more about how good God is, click below and I'll pop you a message Thursday and we'll talk then.